Today is Wednesday, February 26, 2025. Bottom of the deck we have the Lovers, but we're going to do a choice in love spread. Also on the split we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, so we'll see as we dig into it here. I'm wondering if you guys are perhaps in a new connection where Judgment, where perhaps you find yourself, I don't know, having to make a choice here, or as if you've kind of been neglecting the career and perhaps financial side of life, and really pouring into this connection. But let's take a look. What we're going to do today is a choice in love reading. So we're going to pull 6 cards, and essentially 3 cards will be for a yes. If you choose yes, choose yes, and then a path for if you choose no. And yeah, bottom of the deck, the Moon. So again, you guys are thinking about something, but let's dig in here. Just put on some bird song here in the background for us, but I feel like it keeps pausing on its own, so we'll see what it does here. Alright everyone, we're going to split the deck. So just remember, we're all safe, we're all protected. Take a deep breath in and out. Think about the person on your mind. And let's see what pops out. Bottom of the deck we have the 7 of Pentacles, which for me ties back to the 8 of Pentacles that we saw in the reverse. So I feel like you guys, I think that's in the frame. I'm having a hard time seeing behind the mirror, or behind the phone, because it's the sun is so bright in here, but 7 of Pentacles, yeah, you know, we just saw the 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, so it's like, you guys definitely are thinking about like your stability, you know, especially just your overall abundance and stability, and where is that, that it's weighing heavily here, because the 7 of Pentacles is coming in as, you know, the underlying energy in this reading, so you guys are thinking about, like, you know, what am I harvesting? Like, what am I building? What is my legacy? So that's just kind of the feeling that I'm getting right off the bat. You know, so this is a choice in love reading, right? But you know, also we have the 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse, and this is on your yes path, mind you. So we'll get into it, but so you guys are just, I mean, you guys are in the energy of just persevering right now, right? But the 7 of Pentacles represents long-term vision, sustainability, and assessment. So you're assessing the current energies right now, in terms of your pentacles. You know, you guys are hard workers, and you definitely have been cultivating your goals to the best of your ability. But you do have the energy of hard work and determination. You guys, you know, you guys are one to put work into love. Take this as it resonates. This could speak to a possible friendship turning to love, or perhaps this person that's on your mind right now. Perhaps you are currently only friends, like you're not in anything at this moment, right? Like you guys haven't necessarily talked about a relationship essentially. That, or what I was feeling initially was, or perhaps there is someone in the friend group or something, or a friend, or even a colleague, like just not someone you necessarily consider a friend, just it's someone in your vicinity that you do have your eye on. But that's just about what it is, and you have your eye on them, and you're just, again, being patient, but perhaps, again, just focus more so on like your career path or projects at this time. But, this really is about long-term vision. And so simply remember that the best rewards come from sustained effort over time, as opposed to quick wins. But you feel that not enough progress has been made. And that just really goes back to when we saw the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, right? So that's definitely weighing. The energy is definitely heavy here. But let's see. I mean, a choice in love. So again, I especially here with the Page of Cups, guys, I definitely feel that this is definitely young. Okay, the energies are young here. So you don't know this person very well. I mean, even with the Three of Cups, I'm getting a sense in the overall reading that, that this is someone just in the friend group, or again, a colleague that just, it's like if it is something at work, you're not really entertaining it. I feel like they just look good, but, definitely you guys are aware of each other. But I mean, the Page of Cups, this is a very, I feel like a very, a very small offer. So I take this as flirty. You guys may just have your eyes on each other, right? Okay, but let's dig in here. Now, all right, so we're going to start with if you say yes, or if your energies were to come together and you're like, what, I'm going to check this out, right? All right, so we're going to start with the Ace of Cups. Now, right off the bat, okay, right off the bat, and also how I'm just noticing here, so this is your yes card, okay, your yes and your no, both cups, right, both cups cards. So the cups, the suit of cups really has a lot to do with the emotional energies, right, the emotional side of our human nature. So the Ace of Cups in the reverse, guys, I mean, this speaks to essentially emotional loss, blocked creativity, and feeling unloved. But this just really signals that, in the energies with this, in this connection, or even in this connection at this time, there would be you would feel like there was an emotional blockage. I mean, that's just first and foremost. This could be due to the fact that you may be repressing emotions, or if you have trouble expressing yourselves, if you have trouble expressing yourselves to a loved one, or expressing yourselves creatively. So what I'm getting is like, I don't know, it's like, guys, I'm getting the feeling that like perhaps you guys that it wouldn't, like, this energy wouldn't even be necessarily due to this other person, but more so yourself. Because it's as if, like, I feel like there's still inner healing that perhaps needs to be done. Because again, this speaks to something about repressing emotions, or if you do feel that you have trouble expressing your emotions, or expressing yourselves to loved ones, or expressing yourself creatively to loved ones, and or, you know, just for example, just to, like, on the World Wide Web, you know, if you were on there, it's like, I don't know, is there a fear of it's like perhaps there's just an you know, like, yes, thank you. This does speak to insecurity, guys, in the way of love. So you guys are insecure, or have, or I could say, like, you guys feel some type of way about love still. So I feel like there's still healing that needs to be done before you should entertain, essentially, a connection with someone. If what you're really wanting is, like, you know, to find your person type of thing. But there's still some emotional healing that needs to be done within, guys. Okay. You know, in terms of, and I'm only, you know, I'm just going to touch on this because I feel like it's so prominent, but the energies of something to do with, like, your current finances and career. But you could be feeling unmotivated or bored at your current job, or just simply feeling frustration around finances, right? But, you know, this card signifies something that would help greatly is taking time to engage in activities that you love. This will allow you to get those creative juices flowing again, right? Flowing in the upright position. So it's time to practice self-love, self-expression, and connect with your intuition. Yeah, guys, 100%. I'm glad we wrapped it up like that, because I was talking about where I was really having a feeling like, and actually, I think this is the first choice in love reading that I am speaking to the yes path. Like, I don't know, like, as in, like, the reason the energies are a bit more heavy, I should say, are due to you and not this other person. Okay. So, if you say no, okay, so, you know, if this person was to perhaps ask you on a date, and you just, you know, you say no. You know, the Page of Cups can speak to sensitivity, but get this too, guys. Funny enough, because now we did touch that they're both aces, but on your yes path, if you were to connect with someone, right, and I don't even, like, again, it's not necessarily about this person. I feel like this is just all you right now, but it's like, if you were to connect with this person, you would feel creative blocks and emotional blocks. and I again, because it's like the inner healing you haven't gotten into a place of full emotional security, right, or intelligence at this time. If you were to say no, okay, and you take this as it resonates, but this represents creative expression, intuition, and curiosity. And remember how the Ace of Cups was saying that you need to, you know, you're being called to tap into your intuition at this time. So I'm just going to tell you guys as I'm feeling, but of course you guys take what resonates, leave the rest, and always remember that you have free will to you can say yes and you can say no, okay? And there are never any judgments either, guys. You go with what feels good, okay, always. But I feel that if you were to say no, the energies already are like, it's as if you're being told, like, you have the foresight, okay, because you're over here in the Seven of Pentacles. Remember, this is about long-term vision. You have the foresight or curiosity to turn this focus somehow, right? It's like back into yourself, and you know, it's like you're gonna start really doing the things that bring you joy. It's like this is what's really gonna get the juices flowing, and you know, really get it up to like this, you know, because this is like still water, but here, you know, it's just overflowing. So I hope I said that well enough. But yeah, it's like you guys, like if it's as if you're not it's like if your focus is simply on you and not divided, right, between you and someone else, because at this time I feel like you don't have the emotional capacity yet, and I say that with love. I'm telling you guys this too because I want to, it's just, you know, it's, I'm just telling you what I feel will benefit you, right? But I feel that if you were in a connection, you wouldn't do the work that needs to be done. Thank you. That's exactly how it's like how I was trying to say it best. But if you're not distracted by anyone and you're, you know, really just pouring into your own cup and not pouring it, you know what I mean, like right into yours, trying to do their cup, and then that, you know, like you know, I took that last cup as like friends and family. You know, if you were in a, you know, how when you're in a connection with someone and then you take into account the surrounding energies of yours and theirs, and you know, so it's like you would be very distracted on this path and you wouldn't do the work that needs to be done for your emotional well-being or healing. So back to the Page of Cups. I mean, it's, yeah, guys, I mean, if you say no to this current person on your mind or to the connection, it's as if you would just delve into your creativity and self-expression without allowing the inner critic to overshadow the process. And also remember, we saw the Moon card come out, okay? So I'm taking that for sure as that inner critic, guys. You have that inner critic and it's overshadowing, you know, the process. So of, you know, of healing, of the Eight of Pentacles we saw in the reverse. It's kind of got you in this, you know, contemplative long-term vision, like what, you know, where am I going type thing. So, you know, even if you're not in a romantic connection, guys, you will still feel the energies. Like this will allow you a fresh perspective on relationships, you know, once you've done the work and you're feeling like whole. And even with that, again, you will feel awe and wonder at love and romance. Like just love and romance in general brings happiness to your heart. It puts a smile on your face, you know. So yeah, I mean, essentially you would be entering a new period, or a period of new sensations on the no path, which can confidently be called a period of emotional rebirth. You guys, this reading is just starting off so beautifully here. And I love it because I'm doing, it's a little earlier in the morning here. Not that early, but anyway, let's get going. I technically have a meeting coming up here in about a little over 15 minutes, but let's see if we can get moving. Guys, okay, so best course of action. Okay, so another Cups card. So the best course of action, guys, if you guys are to say yes to this person and to this connection, you know, it would be best to engage in celebrations. Like, again, this is still telling you to engage in activities or engage in things that bring you joy and happiness nonetheless, right? If you are going to be in a connection with someone, really do things that bring you happiness. The Three of Cups also speaks to friendship, community, gatherings, group events or social events. So it's like you're being called to really just connect, with community, friends. The Three of Cups is a positive card that represents celebration, joy, and festivities. Okay, which one was telling us? Yes, okay guys, this is the second time. This is, the Three of Cups is speaking to a friendship turning to romance. And I was picking up on that heavily, really just off this card in general. But yeah, so again, I don't know if it's someone in the friend group or someone you may eventually be meeting in the friend group. Now, interestingly, the Three of Cups speaks to career matters, like just in the overall card, because each card has a love, career, and finance meaning, but it specifically goes more into career, which we were talking. I was getting a very heavy energy in the career sector as well. So in career matters, the Three of Cups indicates that your hobbies may become more important to you than your main profession. And maybe that's why we saw the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Like, you guys are trying to figure out right now, like, what do I really want to do? What's going to bring me, a good harvest? And you're just really in that contemplation. But this speaks, guys, I mean, again, yes, this, okay, I had an alarm go off, so... Okay, so we are back. That was my alarm, which I was talking to, that I have a meeting coming up, so. But in addition, this card speaks to the life of a person who can become a reliable friend or lover, okay? And engagement is also possible. But, yeah, so I do get that you guys would be a reliable lover, but, again, this is really just, I really felt, it's doing things that bring you joy. So again, connecting with community, friends, family, but not only that, but perhaps taking into account, what truly brings you joy in terms of what you're doing career-wise, or what you're doing to bring in the pentacles, right? Okay, so the best course of action if you're to say no. We have the Chariot in the reverse, so first major arcana, first and only here in the spread. The Chariot really is about control, right? Like, how much control do you have over your chariot? Guys, I just feel like the best course of action here, it's really kind of almost just speaking to, you're gonna have to persevere. And I feel like I said the word persevere earlier. I don't remember with which card, but because the Chariot reverse can speak to feeling like you're lacking control, perhaps feeling powerless or obstructed. You might have thoughts, remember, if you've never heard before, but our thoughts are not our own. And you really, really get to that point of understanding what that means, but you may start feeling these feelings where you start doubting yourself or start questioning things, such as maybe you start having these obsessive thoughts about finding love, or maybe you start feeling a lack of ambition, or again in the career sector in terms of which way to go. But it's like, essentially just have to understand, guys, that don't let this get you down. Don't let this keep you stuck. We are all at the mercy of opposing forces and obstacles, right? There may come a time on your no path where you feel like you're at the mercy of these opposing forces and obstacles, but that you can't, like, you just can't seem to muster the strength to take over. But and especially here with the outcome, your Nine of Cups, is just keep going. Don't let that scare you. Don't let that instill fear. Don't get into a lack mindset. That's truly what I'm getting here, guys, for the best course of action. And again, the Chariot is coming in as a major arcana, so very major message. And it's like, just think of this as sometimes there's ups and downs. There may be a period of down on your path, but the best course of action is not to let it get you down, right? Persevere, be patient, go within. Again, continue to tap into, or do, just do anything that brings you joy in life, and really start picking up the momentum of joy, happiness, fulfillment, and things will start to play out. So we're going to end here with the outcome, okay, of each path. Now, we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? Now, right off the bat, guys, like, you've got the Ace of Cups already, emotional blockage, but with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and again, we're on the yes path, so what is the outcome if you were to get into a connection, right, with this person on your mind? Missed chances, scarcity, bad investments. The outcome of the yes path speaks to feeling like you're experiencing delays with your like it lends to, what I'm picking up on is that you would experience delays with projects or in your business or in your personal life. It may seem that things are not moving forward in the way that you had envisioned. Reversed love, this could speak to a loss of emotional stability, guys. And so, that's the second time of that message, to emotional instability. This could also speak to money issues in relationship, missed work opportunities, or invested in wrong career. The Ace of Pentacles reverse also cautions you to budget at this time and avoid taking any extra financial obligations. It is advisable to live within your means and avoid making large purchases for the time being. I thought that's just a little extra nugget of a message for someone. So, my friends, I always say we have free will. You can say yes to this person, you can say no, but I just feel that it depends on where your focus is. But with the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse that came out earlier, I truly feel that in your soul, it would behoove you to take the time to work on your emotional stability and the things that bring you joy, guys. Before entertaining a connection. I just feel that inner work needs to be done to get you on the right path, to where you feel like, okay, I'm good. And I see that here in the Nine of Cups on the outcome to the no path. But Nine of Cups, let's dig in. So the Nine of Cups, I really love the Nine of Cups, guys. This is for me the card of understanding that you're a co-creator, okay, and that you can manifest. The Nine of Cups, this is the outcome of your no path. Wishes coming true, contentment, satisfaction, success, achievements, recognition, and pleasure. The Nine of Cups card represents appreciation, fulfilled dreams, and life's pleasures. It signifies that you have achieved a goal and that you're feeling content in your relationships, career, or another area. Being in this energy will lead, this positivity will lead to romance, and it will lead to a cheerful romance. It will lead to a satisfying career, possibly recognition and respect at work. And it will lead to abundance, financial comfort and security, as well as material rewards. Because obviously when you're manifesting and co-creating the reality that you want to live in this human experience, you can have anything you want. The appearance of the Nine of Cups may indicate that you've successfully completed an important stage in life, which I would say, if that's taking time to really put your focus again and just fill your cup abundantly, because that's what we hear all the time. When someone can't love another one fully until they love themselves first. But yeah, the outcome is you're going to feel like you've completed an important stage in life, which I think is reaching that emotional security, right? And that self-belief, and when you're in when you're in this energy of the Nine of Cups, guys, when your wishes are coming true, it's like you're gonna be able to sit back and feel like, okay, now I can take a well-deserved holiday, right? So I hope that helped, guys. I've got a couple minutes here actually before I have to hop on, so let's end with an advice card. But I mean, if I was telling someone that I love, and I love everyone because we're all one, right? But I would say that the no path is going to benefit your highest good, okay? Okay, so the Strength in the reverse came out. So I think it's just another call, guys, to, so Major Arcana is popping out for your advice, along with the Chariot, but you guys really have to, there's definitely a little bit of work that needs to be done, right? The inner belief, the inner confidence. This speaks to self-doubt, low confidence, maybe even a little bit of fearfulness. This could, it's like at this time, and obviously I see that here in the energy. I mean, even with the Seven of Pentacles, but it's like you're lacking conviction at this time. You're lacking conviction and confidence in your own abilities. And what was I saying earlier? With this, in reverse, this speaks to self-esteem issues, insecurity, and negativity about love. And y'all, I think we spoke to that with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. You guys are not in the energy to entertain a connection with another at this time. And I'm saying that again very lovingly, but that's why we have free will, guys. You can still do whatever you want. But it's like as if you entertain this, you're going to be bringing these self-esteem issues, insecurity, and negativity about love into the connection. And again, it's just that your focus is not going to be into strengthening yourself and your emotional well-being, right? It's going to be scattered, right? Just you should reconsider the situation, as perhaps you are trying to achieve a goal that is not within your control at the moment, right? Chariot in the reverse. To be successful, you need to overcome your guilt, doubts, and fears. Beautiful reading, guys. And I know there's tough energies in there, but I believe in y'all, and understand, guys, this was very beautiful energy on the no path. There's going to be a period of difficulty where you may, but start now. You're being told to really start working on the inner strength, the self-confidence, the self-belief, and everything's going to fall into place. You're going to start harvesting the rewards that you so wish. I'll see you guys